Um, Welcome everyone. So I logged into the game and it started up on a conversation that Grease was having with Miran, whatever her name is. So sorry about that, but it's gonna be partway through. Something about exhaust pipes or something.
Grease is quite the expert when it comes to engineering.
We haven't had a problem with the mantis that Grease couldn't fix on the fly. I'm just surprised to see him outside on Dathomir.
Well, she was asking about my ship. Of course I'm gonna show her.
It's fascinating. You must teach me to be a pilot.
Whoa, one thing at a time. First maintenance, then flight lessons, maybe. I haven't committed to anything yet.
Fair enough.
How's it feel to be home?
Good. Now that Malikos is gone,
It's hard to believe he was ever a Jedi.
desperation deformed him. There are many experiences that can warp or break a person.
I was taught that we always have a choice in how we respond to misfortune.
True, but it still leaves a mark. Your friend Seer. It is clear she carries great pain.
She may no longer be a Jedi, but she'll never stop fighting for what she believes in.
Good.
That's good to hear.
You should get what you came for.
I did.
Grease, you ready for a tour of Dathomir yet?
You're kidding, right?
He would not last long, I think.
Yeah, listen to the Night Sister. Gonna take a hard pass on that one, kid. I may be a gambler, but that's a risk I am not willing to take just yet.
Perhaps you can show us your home, Grease.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Really? Lateron? Alright, I'll think about it. It's been a while since I've been to the old stomping ground. Wouldn't mind it myself.
I wouldn't mind seeing more Laterans. Y'all are a cool looking race.
Grease?
I really hope that kid pulls through.
Grease. Are you okay?
Oh, Cal. I was just referring to my plant. I see how that might have been confusing.
You worry over your plants?
He even talks to them.
Hey, they've been through a lot. Stress may be good for building character, not so good for plants.
I'm sure they'll pull through.
If they don't make it, do you think you could bring them back?
Perhaps.
Oh, let me be clear. I don't want any monster plants trying to eat me in my sleep.
Oh? Then you better stay on my good side.
Eh. You know, some of this dialogue is really nice and fun, but it's also kind of not really anything super interesting, which is fine. Not every conversation has to be interesting, and it helps to build them.
I'm busy here, Cal.
I will stay here. I do not need to go any further.
Okay,
I second that.
that's fine. We're not staying on here.
Cal, care to join me? Grease has gone outside for once. Figured I'd take the time to rest.
Not a bad idea. You two have spent a lot of time together.
I think it's Marin's turn to enjoy his charm.
Think she can handle it?
He's superstitious enough to give her space, relatively speaking.
Makes me want to learn magic.
Seriously.
What are you thinking about?
How quiet it is. I don't know if it's because Grease is off the ship or something else.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I like it. Silence is strange when you aren't looking for it. Almost makes me want to fill these walls with music from my Halleck set or something.
Yeah, you should start playing again.
Maybe. I don't often feel up to it these days.
I've always wanted to learn an instrument. Think you could teach me after this is all settled?
I'd like that. Yeah.
I just noticed this, like, so when I go with the right analog, I should have probably noticed this earlier because it's how thing, but like when I go with the right analog stick to move the direction of my camera, it starts with the moving of Cal's head before it actually moves his body. Interesting. I guess it's kind of why some of the movement can be a little wonky, but not in a bad way. It's a pretty realistic way. Alright. I think we're good on that. First, I'm gonna customize... What poncho do I want? Do I even want a poncho? I actually kind of like just having jacket. There, like that. No, I like the poncho. Let's find a poncho that fits with that. I'm going to Bogano, so I kind of want like a marshy, plainsy one, maybe? Let's go with the Commando. Actually, no. I kind of like the Guardian. So the Guardian one works for that. For BD1, Trying to make you color coordinate just a little bit. Atonica works. The Mantis. This. Let's go with Smuggler. There we go. All right. Before we actually go on to Bogano to go to the one place, I'm thinking first.
Hey,
Check this
Grace.
place out.
You calling me?
You sure these vines are safe? They're getting pretty big.
Yeah, well, they're a pain in my palms trimming them every day. But yeah, they're fine, long as I don't forget to cut them.
That's reassuring.
Wonder, was there another plant I could have found on Dathomir? I mean, it really doesn't matter because I'm not going to go back to Dathomir, but... Talk more?
It's always good to give yourself a moment to think and reflect.
Yep, it is. Before we actually go to Bogano, I'm going to see if Mirren has
Okay, let's pick our next destination.
has conversation stuff on any other worlds. Let's do that real quick.
Ah, this beautiful ship, it just keeps giving me a hard time.
I bet BD1 wouldn't mind helping you fix some things around here.
What? No. I don't need him fixing nothing. You keep your scumps off my ship. You know the work I put into this ship? You should feel lucky just to be aboard. This is a Galaxy-class luxury starliner. Don't listen to them. I still love you.
All right. Come on. Say I can get on the boat. Come on.
All right, we're here. Get in your chair.
There we go. To Zepho we go. Is there a way to skip this part? Definitely not. We land here, talk to people real quick. What everyone has to say about being back here.
Gotta say, Grease, this ship has held up despite everything we put her through.
Yeah, that's the Mantis. Not too bad, huh? Hasn't broken down yet.
And if it does,
I can fix it up. What, do you think I can't?
I've learned not to doubt you.
Hey, look at us, making progress. Maybe one day I'll show you how to replace a hyperdrive calibration tube.
Sounds important. What's that do?
I don't know. I've heard my great-grandma say it once, but you don't have to know what a thing does to fix it. Ah, she said that too. Very wise lady.
She does sound it.
I'll tell you something. The Mantis knows how to get through any storm, any fight, anything you throw at her. What a dream.
What was it? Can I talk to you more?
How's it going?
We were just talking about the Mantis. It surprisingly grew on me.
It's not like any of us had it better before. Unless the rooms the scrapper stuck you in on Braca were made for royalty.
Definitely not.
Of course, Seer had her doubts when she first came on board.
Not completely. Cal, did I ever tell you what Grease told me about the Mantis before I hired him?
No, but I'd love to hear it.
Oh, here we go.
He said the Mantis was the best luxury cruiser this part of the galaxy. He said it was a real steal, and that only he knew how to pilot such a beautiful masterpiece of a machine.
A beautiful masterpiece of machine. You really sold it to her, huh, Grease?
Okay, maybe I exaggerated a little bit. Sorry, but you know, I needed the job and it's not easy out there. Besides, it all worked out in the end, didn't it?
It's not over yet.
Whatever comes next, I think she can handle it.
Of course she can. I don't know if you are aware of it, but this ship is a beautiful masterpiece of a machine.
She sure is.
Yep.
When this is over, what do you think Marin's going to do?
She could go home.
I don't think she will. She stayed put long enough. I was always interested in exploring the galaxy when I was younger. So I can imagine what it's like seeing what it has to offer for the first time.
Yeah, can you believe she's never tried moof juice or witnessed a fight between two Dougs in a cantina over who their favorite drummer is? I could easily show her some of that stuff.
Oh yeah, Grease. You could definitely show her some strange new wonders.
Yeah, maybe I'll teach her how to gamble. I'm sure a witch sister,
Night Sister.
Night Witch,
Night Sister.
I'm sure she has some skills that could make us very rich.
Seriously?
I'm only kidding. I'm still terrified of her.
Fair enough. All right, no talks from Grease.
When we first came to Zepho, Wasn't sure how far we'd go.
Fair enough. All right, Mira, you got anything to say?
What's up, Marin?
Aaron.
That ship.
It belonged to a Jedi, fleeing from the Empire with her Padawan. There weren't any survivors.
How do you learn so much about these places you explore?
Some things, people, events, or experiences leave an echo in the Force that I can connect to.
You can read the past? Can all Jedi do this?
No, it's a rare thing. I think I was born with it.
Night Sister magic is ancient, but my connection with the past is not as vivid as yours.
That might be a good thing.
Perhaps you're right. The past holds much pain for both of us.
Ain't that true?
We should not linger here for long.
All right, that's all she had to say. So back in the ship we go to our next little destination, because I'm just curious about what she says about all these places.
Pick anywhere except Dathomir. Hate that place.
Dathomir, Zepho, Kashyyyk, Bogano, Dathomir, Ilum. Let's go to Ilum real quick. See what she has to say there.
You really want to go to Ilum?
Ilum. Okay.
Must be hard watching all your friends get gunned down. I mean, you know, purged or whatever. What? It helps to talk about it, right? No?
Yes, it was difficult. But you must cope, not forget. We must remember the mistakes of the past and change things going forward to make sure they never happen again.
Sounds like you're not too sure everything is gonna work out.
I'm not. That's why adaptation is important. Whether it's a course of action or an idea. We all have to be ready to change.
Fair enough.
Get over here, kid.
Yeah.
We're about to land.
You do have to definitely accept death, accept the losses at some point. Grieve, but do not let it get to you. It is natural to grieve. Oh, I just realized the big belt looks like a on the Ilum looks really cool. Words today. Words of today are not my forte. Although I did rhyme. You have to say?
Hey, Marin.
What would the Empire ever want from this icy wasteland?
Ilum isn't a very welcoming planet, but it's a sacred place for Jedi. We find the crystals that power our lightsabers here.
So they are mining this planet to desecrate Jedi culture?
It's hard to tell what the real goal is, but those crystals are powerful.
Pardon us, Cal. We are in conversation.
Riveting conversation, it looks like.
How are your plants doing, Grease?
Can you believe these things are still growing? Oh, they grow up so fast.
You're like their parent.
Yeah, maybe I am. I learned from the best.
Your parents?
My great-grandma. Parents weren't really around that much. Wasn't easy on Lateron.
Sorry to hear that.
Of course, they didn't make it any easier for themselves.
What do you mean?
Let's just say I learned a bit of my risk-taking from them.
Ah, I see. You know, you got a lot more going for you than gambling.
I know. My great-grandma would kill me if she knew about the mess I got myself into.
When we first met, I didn't really take you as a caring about plants kind of guy.
Oh yeah? What did you think about me?
Mostly that you weren't thrilled to have me on board. I'm the captain of the ship.
Yeah, that's right. I still am. And you better make sure that witch lady knows it too.
Oh, she does. Just hard to take that smiling face of yours seriously.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I can't help it if I'm gorgeous, Cal. Burdened with the curse of beauty my entire life.
Oh, glad you haven't let it hold you back, Captain.
Thanks, kid.
Smells good, Grease.
Don't flatter me, kid. It always smells good.
When will you learn to take a compliment?
What's your secret?
My great-grandma had too many culinary secrets to count. But I gotta admit, this batch was extra special.
And why's that?
Because it was cooked with tender, loving care and my good spoon.
Oh, so you finally found it.
What is so special about this spoon? It looks ordinary to me.
What? What's special? How is it that you Night Sisters cast spells, but can't see the magic in the little things?
Do you use that spoon for conjuring?
Conjuring? Cal, buddy, please tell me she's not gonna use my spoon to raise the dead.
I mean, I can't guarantee that, because Who knows? Maybe your spoon does have force and magics.
This is greasy time, kid. Go someplace else for a while.
Okay, okay. Rude. Nothing over there. These two are done talking. So now we go to the next. We need to go to Kashyyyk, so she can check out the death hole that is the Wookiee land. Death hole that are the Wookiees. Although I do love the Wookiee homeworld. I just don't want to be flying around and chilling in it.
So, I gotta ask. Now, I know I don't know much about the Force thing or which side is the good side, but magic sure sounds dark to me.
Some may believe so. I know Cal and Seer do.
Well, isn't that proof it's dangerous? I mean, come on, if they're worried about it.
For those untrained, it is very dangerous. A Night Sister must master her power without losing control. We trained, even as children. It was the way we honored our coven.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It was, but worth every moment.
Like the time I ate 10 pounds of Endorian tip yip to be led into a private cantina on Laterra. They even named a drink after me.
Yes, my magic is exactly like eating steak.
What Grease said and what
sit down. We're here.
what Grease said and what the subtitles said were completely different. I've been encountering that a lot lately. Like in my streams with Zalgardus, where we're playing Tales of Berseria, we're in the later part of the game and we are encountering so many inconsistencies between dialogue and text, and sometimes just audio files just deciding they're not going to play. It's fascinating to see how that stuff fucks up. Welcome to Kashyyyk. I think it needs an extra Y in the name. That would really, like, solidly decide it. Alright, let's see what everyone has to say about this.
That was good, Grease. Very good.
Cal, did you hear that? I think Seer here is finally coming around to my cooking.
That makes one person.
What can I say? Food always brings people together. Reminds me of my home, my family.
Your great-grandmother?
Yeah, I lost her a long time ago.
I'm sorry, Grease.
Yeah, she was the best. Besides her, I never really had much of a family.
Until now.
Thanks, kid.
What's up, Grease?
So, kid, heard you outran some fancy-looking Thai. Not a ship I'd want to run into outside the Manus.
Worse, we carried an Inquisitor. The ninth sister.
Ninth? We already got a second sister tailing us. Please don't tell me there's more of them.
Let's hope we never find out.
I'm getting more grays just thinking about it.
Man, the Disney's Star Wars is going to have to go through a lot of loops to make sure that the Inquisition is not a thing by the time A New Hope pops around, unless they're just going to completely change canon.
Save some for Marin.
Save some? She had like 3 or 4 servings already.
Probably outside trying to walk it off.
Make your friends.
She's
Grease.
right there.
Good for you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No one said we're friends. I'm playing it safe. Keeping the Space Witch happy. Ugh, occupied.
It's still dangerous out there.
Yeah, be careful.
I'd feel a little bit less creeped out if it was like y'all were doing something besides just standing there in a line.
What's on your mind, Marin?
This place feels like a battlefield.
We fought hard, but in the end, the Empire drove away our allies.
Hey, it wasn't all that bad, right, Cal? Didn't you get to hitch a sweet ride with one of the locals?
You hitched a ride?
Well,
Cal befriended the Shiobird. He seems to have a knack for making unusual allies.
I cannot imagine a Dathomirian beast befriending someone.
maybe when this is all over, I can show you the origin tree and some of its friendlier residents.
I would like that.
First we have to get through all the hell that is the rest of Kashyyyk. But yeah, having to fly around on a Shio board would be pretty cool. That thing was awesome.
Shouldn't you be saving the galaxy? That is what Jedi do, no?
Okay, Miss Snarky. I guess we're gonna go to Bogano then. I will never remember the names of any of these planets sometimes, because I can always fluctuate
Pick our
between
destination.
Bogano and Bogano. Let's go.
Bogano it is.
Pagano, that's what it is.
You know, my piloting hasn't been this good since I graduated first in my class at the Lateron Space Academy.
I wasn't aware Lateron had an academy.
Yeah, it was new back in the day. You probably don't get around that area much.
So what did you train on?
Name it. Fighters, freighters, short range, long range, whatever. I flew circles around everybody.
You flew freighters in circles.
Yeah, it's all they really allowed me to do. I was so good, though. You should have seen me.
Eh. That's kind of funny.
Get over here, kid. We're about to land.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
You think it'll work?
It worked for Cordova.
You can make it work.
She's right.
Oh, hey, is anybody hungry? I was thinking of whipping up some scaz steaks. I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
No, Captain. And we couldn't have gotten this far without you.
Oh, well,
It's true, Grease.
thank you. Hey, I hope you get in there and you find that hollow thing.
Holocron.
Are you sure it's something you should find?
What do you mean?
The children on that list. If you take them from their homes to train as Jedi, won't they be hunted like you?
It has to be kept out of the hands of the Empire.
It'll help us put an end to the Empire.
Oh, hey, change of plans, we're arriving.
Oh, Grease.
Yeah?
I take my steak rare.
Huh? Okay, now we're cooking.
Ba-dum-ts. Pilot of Mantis. Grease warms to his friends, revealing his affection for food and his great-grandmother. His piloting skills are put to the test, forcing Grease to become the hero he never thought he could be. Yep. Alright. Everyone outside? Everyone's probably outside. Yep.
Hey, oh, wait up. I know you're about to get that Holocron.
Nice. You remembered. You joining me?
Oh, no, absolutely not. No, I just wanted to say, you know, those kids we're supposed to find. They're lucky to have you.
They're lucky to have us. We're in this together, Grease.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hoping you'd say that because, you know, they're gonna need more than fancy magic tricks.
Oh, yeah?
Practical guidance, role model, someone to look up to. You know, ship flying's a complicated art. But that's only if I stick around.
I remember that.
Good. Good. Okay. Good luck, buddy.
Funny to have this thing end where it started.
Oh, yeah. I remember our first visit here. I've said it before. I really didn't think you were...
A Jedi?
Jedi or not, I just didn't think you were the guy.
And now?
Now, Jedi or not, you are. Look, I still don't quite get the whole Force stuff, but what I do know is that you are one tough kid.
Thanks. So are you.
Yeah, it's true. I do look young for my age.
I'm still kind of disappointed we never got to fight or at the very least interact in any meaningful way with that with that giant lizard monster over there. That thing looks really cool.
You and Marin getting along?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she still freaks me out, you know, the whole raising the dead thing. But as long as she doesn't kill me...
She won't. You'll be all right.
Oh, yeah, you said that before, and that...
And you're still alive.
For now.
Nothing will happen to you. We're all in this together, Grease.
Yes, we're all in this together, and it shows when we stand hand in hand. I'll stop now.
There's something weird about this place. The energy is different here.
Yeah, it's different than Dathomir.
Yes. Dathomir is intricate. Its ancient power emanates from the shadows. Bogano feels more simplistic, and yet... I can't figure it out.
The Gano is special. There's a reason the Zepho built their vault here.
Where your holocron waits. Hidden.
What are you getting at?
This planet has remained nearly untouched for centuries. Were the lives you seek to protect really in danger before you intervened?
definitely not on Dathomir anymore.
No, we are not.
Is it how you imagined? The rest of the galaxy, I mean?
It is so vast. I see now my life on Dathomir was limited.
I felt the same way about leaving Braca. The world can feel small when you're trapped by the past.
I think I will like my time aboard the Mantis.
Yeah, were the kids actually in danger? I mean, probably. It seemed like the Empire knows about the Holocron somehow. So it's not a stretch to think they would eventually have found them and hunted down all the Force-sensitive kids and either killed them or converted them.
The Jedi we train will help build a galaxy that respects and preserves special places like this one.
And that is their choice or yours?
We need each other to survive. Without the Jedi, I don't know if we can. We have a responsibility to protect them.
So you've said. You Jedi should focus on doing rather than talking.
Aaron, I'm just trying to get to know my crew members better.
Cal, got a second? You've been through a lot to get here. But the vault is still an unknown.
Cordova put the holocron inside. That's what's important. I have to get it.
Cordova built danger into this test to protect it.
You're worried about me.
I don't want to train all those younglings alone.
I'll be fine, Seer. Plus, I've got BD with me.
I know. Just be careful. This might be unlike anything you two have faced before.
Thanks. We're ready. The both of us.
Take care of each other.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Yes. And so are you. I've seen it. You've learned a lot from all this, Cal.
And from you.
That's kind of you to say, Cal, but I won't be in the vault with you.
Yeah, you will. Just in a different way.
I'm glad we found you, Cal. Good luck in there. And remember, think before you react. I suspect Cordova left behind a test not just anyone could solve. May the Force be with you.
Remember when you first brought me here?
It's hard to believe how far you've come in such a short time, Cal.
Yeah. Hey, maybe when we train the younglings, we'll do it my way. I have a few ideas that don't include life or death situations.
You'll never train someone your way. Both people have to be willing to learn.
Thanks. For everything.
Anytime.
And that's it. Well, let's see if this is the end of the game or not. I know we're getting close to the end, I just don't know how close we'll be. There we go. That's what I meant to do. It's great having all these options to just go and not worry about, I'll have all these options and just be able to go straight across, not have to worry about too much traversal. This way. Could be like one frog monster, the Ugdo Bugdo or whatever they're called, but that should be manageable. Oh, come on. Fine. Die. Skill point acquired. Excellent. Not clean, as I had hoped, but still good.
I'm sensing something weird. This is gonna sound strange, but I think it's the Astrium. The closer we get to the vault, the stronger it feels. Careful, buddy. We still don't know how this thing works.
Meditate here real quick. Can I actually buy anything with that one skill point? I don't think so. Do that real quick. Skill tree down to... Yeah, I can. The delay combo. Yeah, I don't really care about that. If I'm gonna get anything, it's gonna be the precision sidestep or dodge or whatever into...
Here we go, BD.
Into getting some of my force back. Alright, moment of truth. Let's go.
itself is built like a giant holocron. And linked. Something about that wall. We're close. Yeah, let's check it out.
Ooh, a reflection of myself. Not surprised that this is happening.
Record of our civilization to those who will follow.
Oh.
Despite our wisdom and technological achievement, we face extinction. Dogma blinded us to the path of balance, and gradually we allowed our pride to corrupt us. The greater control we sought, the further we fell into ruin.
You are very cool looking creatures.
I lead the remnants of my people into the great unknown, hoping that we will finally find peace.
Okay, is something weird gonna happen when I turn around? Oh no.
I shall teach them the ways of the Force.
Master Kestis.
We shall begin with physical preparation.
What is the Force?
Gather round, everyone.
Master Kestis, do you think the Empire will find us?
Probably. Can't keep things in forever, especially with the Emperor, with Palpatine and Vader, who are some of the strongest Force users in the world. I'm sure they would sense a cluster of Force wielders all together like that.
It's the Empire!
Master, shall we fight them? To the trenches!
Oh,
Keep going!
child murder.
The Inquisitors have found us.
They're coming!
Protect yourself!
Capture the younglings. Kill the rest. They're fast. They're firing.
That's pretty cool. Go youngling. I mean, you shouldn't have to do that, but
Searching. They can't have gotten far. Target sighted.
Help me, Master Kestis!
Moving in.
that's not good. And what is this one gonna offer?
Spread out. There will be others. Yes, sir. You can't hide. Got you. Yeah.
Oh no. Poor kid.
Cal Kestis. Surrender now, and we may spare the youngest. That's right. On your knees.
Uh-oh. Well, this is not taking the nicest turn.
I'm scared. What's gonna happen? Master Kestis, why?
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yep, this is going about as well as I'd hoped. Like, there's no way that we could have all these... Excuse you? Oh no. I am the Sith! Dun 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 dun. Yep, I wouldn't be surprised if this were the actual outcome. So, yeah, the questions that they brought up about the younglings, like, is it really, are the younglings actually in any real danger? There's possibility, yes, but only if the Holocron's found. But if the Holocron's found, we gather them up. It's like, we're putting them all in one place for the Empire, and it's a very easy way for us to be turned. So, it might be a really bad idea to, like, let the Holocron fall in anyone's hands. So, honestly, I'd personally just destroy it. Like, someone will come up and destroy the Empire at some point.
Had a bad feeling I'd see you here.
Oh? How uncharacteristically prescient of you. Here I thought your greatest virtue was your dogged persistence as you stumbled from one debacle to the next.
Guess you made a mistake not killing me on Baraka then.
A scant mercy. I wagered one meaningless Padawan against a prize that will win me the Emperor's favor.
You think I'm gonna let you walk away with the Holocron?
Of course not. We both have our pride. But yours has cost you the lives of all the Force-sensitive children on that list, as well as your own.
Like you said, Trilla, I'm persistent.
Okay, yep.
Still running? That was nothing. I said not trained you. Cowards.
Circle, circle, circle. There we go.
Careful with that thing. It's been through hell. Don't go. We need to stick together.
No. I'm going to lure them away, and then I'm going to circle back. Stay with the younglings, Trilla. May the Force be with you.
Master, don't leave us!
Trilla, what's going to happen?
It's okay. It's okay. No.
That's not good.
Stim here, buddy. You're the best.
That's not good. So, yeah. The second sister got the Holocron. Shit. And, yeah, that's actually a really cool implementation of the fact that, yeah, that ability of his would fuck him up on something that is, like, has gone through a lot of trauma and horror. So I do like that they added that, and it's a very justifiable reason for why Trilla managed to get away. Also, hi, it's Akbra. Sorry, I was making sure I didn't interrupt the video that much. I'm glad you finally got past the level in SWOTR that you were that you were stuck on. That's really awesome, dude. Are there Imperial people on the outside now? Just have to wait and see. Yep, that's a lot of stormtroopers. They gonna fight a big bog monster? Woo!
You aren't so smooth.
Then. Come on. Can't run from me. I mean, you can, but...
Too swift for me.
No, that's my kill.
Solid blow. Your efforts are meaningless.
Bye. There we go. Alright, so everything's going to shit. Good to know. Stormtroopers everywhere. Glad you hopping little fuckers are going, oh. Just let Octobog murder them. It's fun to murder the Stormtroopers, though. I have fun with that. Bye. Any more stormtroopers? You know what? I'm gonna do some purging real quick.
Target is skilled. No one leaving here alive.
Bye. Are you still alive? Now you're not. Okay. Excellent. Let's see. Let's go back over here. Don't risk the bad hop. There we go. Let's get out of here. Are there any stormtroopers over here? Or are we good? Seems like we're good so far. We really should have had more to do with us.
Seer. I saw what happened between you and Trilla, what you both went through. I'm so sorry. I was arrogant, I was foolish. I could never understand what you went through. She has a holocron. I don't know where she's taking it.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
I'm responsible for the path that Trilla is on. And what she does next is the cost of all of my mistakes.
Our mistakes are in the past. And it's all of our responsibility, and it's about what we do next that's important. You taught me that, Seer.
You're right. I know where she's taking it. There's a fortress where they take Jedi, where the Inquisitors come from. It's a place of torture. It's the place I escaped. I just never thought I'd be going back there.
You won't be going alone. You'll have a friend with you.
No. I'll have a Jedi with me.
I mean, can't both be true?
Kneel.
I see she's decided to touch the Force again. That could go really badly.
By the right of the Council, by the will of the Force, Cal Kestis. Rise, Jedi Knight. You are ready.
So are you.
For me, the game broke, and when I tried to jump on something, Cal went through the ground. Ooh, yeah. I hate when those bugs happen. Fortress Inquisitorius. Final chapter, baby! Assuming final chapter. Alright. Alright, tiny little moon. The planet of Nur. Secrets, nothing to go. So let's go to Nur.